Hey, Didarati. Deidaa Mail Club members, Deidaa's followers, likers, clients, a very sprightly, very bright hello to all of you. Now, as you can see, I'm in a good mood. I'm feeling happy. I'm wearing bling, a blingy top, and there's reason to be happy. So, looks like we are coming back to normal. So, Sydney and Melbourne should probably get back to normal by the end of October. And definitely early November. So we will be able to do our usual routine, I mean, meeting and greeting, having those pre Christmas events and parties, races. So looks like everything will gradually go back to normal. So we can see the rainbow at the end of the tunnel. And isn't that something we should be happy about? Now, most of you by now you know that we are donating $20 from the sale of each beaded clutch bag that we have on Deidaa web shop. I have been saying this since the beginning of September, and we have been lucky a few times. Now, some of you have asked me, Samita, why don't you do a video like an edit of your clutch bags? So why don't you take us through the clutch bags that you have on Deidaa's web shop? And when you speak, we listen. We take your feedback very, very seriously. So if you ask for something, we give it to you. So I won't be able to cover all the clutch bags. That's not possible. But what I'll do is I'll take you through some of my favorite ones. So without further ado, let's start on the black and white clutch bags. Black and white, black and silver. These are classics, like fashion classics. So first of all, this one, my favorite. I have taken it on cruise, and I have taken it on several, to awards nights, to fashion weeks. So this is the beaded zebra clutch bag, which is, you can see the front is totally hand beaded, and it's a black dupion silk. So the fun thing about black and white is it doesn't go out of, thank you for the like, so it doesn't go out of fashion. It's a, you don't have to worry about, like, if you buy it this year it goes out of fashion next year. With black and white, never happens like that. So this is one black and white, black and silver, and the other one's even more discreet, even more luxe. So this is the one. So this is velour, and this is the clasp. So the clasp is like totally hand embroidered with diamante, with Swarovski. So it's like very understated. It's understated glamour. And I love this. And the best thing about this, and about so many of Deidaa's clutch bags, is that comes with a sling. So you have the hands-free option. So it is most of Deidaa's clutch bags, and I insisted on having this feature because, then you don't have to mumble and fumble. You don't have, if you're having a conversation, if you're sipping a wine or trying to nibble on a canopy or something like that, so you can focus on what you're doing, and you don't have to fiddle with your clutch bag. So most of Deidaa's clutch bags come with the sling, the side sling, which is optional. You can show it or you can tuck it in. So these two, then this is the velour, as I mentioned, and this is the black and white zebra clutch bag. Now, the other thing that we have here, and I use this personally, I've used it since a while now, and I've lost count. I've taken it to, as I mentioned, fashion weeks. I have taken it to weddings, awards nights, New Year's Eve party. I think in 2019, or maybe 1 year earlier, I had this clutch bag with me. It's a chain mail kind of a clutch bag. It's got nice, a nice fabric at the back, and the front is fully covered with silver and gold chain mail. So the fun thing about this is that it's got both silver and gold. So it's very versatile, especially when I go traveling. I have to carry a clutch or two because we have events, especially if I am going to say, trade shows. We would have something in the evening, and then I would need something a little more posh, a little more blingy. And if I take this one, this goes with my blacks, this goes with my silver outfits, and also with my gold outfits. So this also has a clasp at the top, and obviously, as I was mentioning, the side sling. So this is the sling. So you can just sling it across your shoulder, or and it's just the right size. It's tiny, but it's big enough to have all your essentials, your cards, your mobile phones, your lippy. You can put everything in here, sling it on your shoulder, across or on one shoulder, and then forget about, focus on having a conversation, and not, you don't have to be scared about losing your credit cards or your mobile phone. And it's rude to keep mobile phones on a table when you are eating, you are in company. It's not really good etiquette. So just discreetly tuck your mobile phone, tuck your credit cards into this nice little handbag. It's a good size, it's discreet, but at the same time it will hold all your essentials. So and this is my personal favorite. And I let you into a little secret. This one, as I mentioned, I carry myself. Then I have this one. So this is from our bridal collection, and you would say a bag for a bride. And yes, because the bride also needs to have her mobile phone with her, maybe a couple of pills for an upcoming kind of a headache or something like that. Brides are always stressed. I was very stressed on my wedding. It's been years, but I still remember. Didn't like wearing all that jewelry and the heavy attire and everything, because I was very young and I was hungry, and but I was stressed. So just to be able to take your stress off, carry this beaded purse with you, so you can see the flap is fully embroidered with beads. It's hand embroidered. Everything is hand embroidered, and beads and rhinestones. And yes, again, it opens up. It's got a magnetic kind of clasp, and there's that chain inside. So hands free for the floral bouquet, the bridal bouquet. You can even get some coordinated clutch bags for the bridesmaids. So we have a couple of off-white, white, ivory beaded bags for the bride. So these are my metallics, my black and whites, and my white bags. So now I'll come to something really opulent. So what is the opulent one? So this is the one. This is it's all bling, and it goes well with my attire. If I'm talking about this one, you think something really red carpet, like Met Gala, for instance, or a Bollywood wedding. How about that? So this one's completely, and it's actually a coral. It's a coral pink at the back. In front, it's got lots of blingy stuff. It's got a huge rhinestone here. It's got beads all over. So it's kind of offsets. The trick to wearing these kind of opulent accessories is that if your main outfit, say it's understated, it's like solid black, or a solid, maybe a blush pink. So just this as an accent, this as a focus would work beautifully. So this would be the statement piece, this would be the focus of attention. So keep everything understated, your makeup muted, kind of a nude kind of makeup with maybe a blush pink ensemble, or a stark black kind of outfit, and then dress it up with just this one blingy clutch bag. So this would become your, it'll offset your understated kind of appearance. So yeah, it's good to, go all out once in a while. So this is your Met Gala kind of option. Now, coming to, you would say, Samita, these are like, very cosmopolitan. These are very Western. But what about the Indian touch? But so I have a couple of clutch bags which have those boho vibes. So, for instance, this one. So this one is, I have these in 4 colors. So you can see the, if you look at the header, if you look at the announcement, the StreamYard announcement for this particular Facebook Live, I have these in 4 colors. So I have the black, I have the hot pink, I have a red, and also a beautiful kind of bronzy kind of color, a beige, bronze, gold, metallic gold kind of color. So these are mobile bags or spectacle bags, just enough to hold your cards, your lippies, your mobile phones, your keys, your car keys. So all of this, and this could work beautifully. And this has got the Indian accent, the hand beading everywhere, the dupion silk, the sling. So this could work beautifully as a Kris Kringle, for instance. Kris Kringle, Secret Santa. So, normally Secret Santa gifts, many a times, they end up in landfill. But you know what, with these kind of, if you put this, as I say, if it's a stocking filler or a Secret Santa gift or Kris Kringle, then whoever receives it will become, rest assured, you can rest assured she will become your best friend forever. So this is one gift that would not go into the landfill. It's very versatile, it's tiny, but it holds all your essentials. It even has a little flap for your credit cards and things like that. So it's a nice, nifty little gift, very reasonably priced. Always flies out around this time of the year because you don't have to think much about these kind of gifts. So this comes, as I mentioned, this is the mobile bag that comes in 4 colors. And we do have the boho touch in one of our these bags are more reasonable compared to the beaded ones that I was showing you, because it doesn't have hand beading per se on the bag, but it does have a little bit of beading, like the beaded danglers here. So and it comes in different colors, so I can show you. For instance, we've got the very vibrant blues, and we've got reds, we've got multicolors, and then we have the very muted whites. And this is my personal favorite. This is like a paisley. It's inspired by the paisley shawls. It's a brocade with no bling whatsoever. It's all thread work. And this is also available with a little bit of a tassel, because the bling doesn't go with it. So whereas some of the brighter ones, they come with these kind of danglers, the beaded blingy, and the danglers can be, it's optional. You can put them inside if you don't want to show off too much. You can put it inside, or you can have the tassels with the muted colors, like as I was just showing you the neutral paisley, or we have an off-white also. So the bright ones and the muted ones. So these are just a cross section of the bags that I have on Deidaa shop. The best part of these is these are all handmade, limited edition, and some of them we have only 1 or 2 left. So I've got a beautiful comment. So it's hi Julie, thank you for the lovely heart. Wonderful to see you. Thank you. And yeah, most of these, as I was mentioning, I just need to say thank you to Julie. And so, yes, as I was mentioning, this is like limited edition. So these bags are all, I mean, first of all, once I have sold out most of these, some of them I have sold out anyway. And once I have sold out these bags, I'm not going to restock, because once you cannot make the mold over and over again. You have to do it only once. So suppose we've made about 12 pieces, or we don't make a lot, but suppose we've made a dozen, we've sold out that 1 dozen. We don't remake it's not possible to remake the mold. So you would not find too many people carrying like similar bags. They are also and that's why I would suggest that and if you buy it in September, first of all, you should start your Christmas shopping, as I am saying time and again. And up till now, we are doing well. We are on, we are on track with our deliveries. We are getting feedback. We are getting reviews and comments from our clients about the quick delivery. So it's all good up till now. So I would strongly suggest that you start your Christmas shopping now, especially buy the clutch bags, the beaded clutch bags in September. So you have about 10 days, like, today is like 19. So till about 30th of September, the bags that we sell, the clutch bags at Deidaa shop, for every clutch bag sold, we are donating $20 to Liptember. As you know, Liptember is about mental health awareness, and Deidaa feels very, very strongly about mental health. I have a couple of personal connections with mental health. I'll talk about this later more and more. I have no qualms about sharing stuff with you. So that's why I'm a big supporter of mental health. So do all of that. Two other things I wanted to mention, and there are more before I jump on to something else. There are more clutch bags on Deidaa shop. So jump on to www.deidaa.com.au/shop and do your clutch bag shopping there, and you are contributing to a good cause. The other thing is that tomorrow I will be featured on Hello You podcast. So, Hello You podcast is courtesy Kylie Mowbray Allen. So, Kylie Mowbray Allen is a dear customer who's become a dear mentor and friend, and she runs Hello Media, which is all about digital marketing. So, she has this wonderfully successful podcast, and I will be the lucky one. I'll feature on her podcast tomorrow at 5 p.m. And I think Kylie will be streaming it live on her Facebook. So jump on to the Facebook, Hello Media Facebook page tomorrow at 5 o'clock if you want to listen to yours truly and Kylie Mowbray Allen in conversation. So that's one thing I'm chuffed about. The other thing is I am being featured in a news blast about migrant entrepreneurs. I wouldn't be able to give you more information right now, but stay tuned. I'll reveal everything by and by. Definitely, again, very chuffed that I have been selected out of them. I'm sure there are several migrant entrepreneurs who are doing good work and who are adding value to the Australian society, the Australian wider community, and Australian business. And I am feeling very stoked that I have been selected out of so many to be featured on that news blast. Last but not the least, I do want to thanks two people. A very big shout out to Cloud Security Podcast because they have majorly upgraded the technology Deidaa works with. I don't need to say anything about Cloud Security Podcast. They are becoming leaders in their niche, in their field. But what I must tell you all is that I have received this enormous boost from Cloud Security Podcast, who really upgraded our technology and now working on things like graphic design or video editing would be a breeze for us. We were struggling with our old setup, but now everything is zooshed and revamped, and we are feeling very confident. We are feeling very happy about it. So Cloud Security Podcast, a very big thank you to both of you. So that's me, Samita. I would probably sign off now. I've been talking for a while. I hope you had a good glimpse of the bags, the clutch bags that are available on Deidaa web shop for you to buy. So buy a Deidaa clutch bag and contribute to a good cause, the cause of Liptember, who work tirelessly to raise mental health awareness about mental health. So in our own small way, we would like to be part of that as much as possible. So do your bit. This is Samita signing off. Bye for now. Have a wonderful Sunday. Stay happy, and we are coming back to normal very soon. Bye for now.